Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Virgo October 14, 2022. Today's Sun-Saturn trine encourages streamlining and simplifying your life. Issues that mean the most to you are apparent now, and this boosts your powers to concentrate. It's a great time to take responsibility for a matter. Putting more effort into work or a money-making project can be especially rewarding and successful. This transit's hallmarks are realistic thinking and patience. You're quick to establish your priorities and more heartily accept your responsibilities. It can be comforting to focus on essentials. Taking small and conservative steps toward an end goal may not get you there quickly, but you are less likely to burn out and abandon something before you genuinely give it a chance. You can be focused on securing yourself, money, your reputation, or business matters. An important dance is taking place within the skies today. As your planetary ruler, mighty Saturn, the great taskmaster, inches along in the heavens, he'll feel energized by a splendid link with the glorious sun. This ensures that you'll be feeling supported by the universe and eager to create long-term plans. Consider goals that you and your significant other would like to build toward and start to build a strategy on how each of you will work in tandem. This will allow you to create much more effectively and could become one of your greatest legacies together. Do you feel valued or secure in your career path? You have a certain status to maintain as a professional when the Sun in Libra trines Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. The airy trine suggests that you may need to realign yourself to opportunities, connections, and more that bring you a sense of comfort. So, you may need to make some essential changes to your career path to feel professionally and financially secure. If you want to negotiate, then use the trine to ask for what you need. Switch things up to refresh your career. At the same time that a friendly aspect between the Sun on the career and Saturn on the income front peaks, another is forming, with Venus closing in fast. This is putting the solar spotlight on Saturn's final days in retrograde motion in your income sector, just as Venus, the planet of money, gearing up to do the same but also exploit the potential in real time. Jasmine oil should be on your shopping list this month. Jasmine is spiritually healing and is associated with the moon in herbal lore. Put a few drops in your bath or in your favorite, unscented, body lotion. Often thought to attract love, the scent also induces a deep, relaxing sleep that can cure symptoms of stress. Historically, jasmine was used by midwives to help women relax their bodies during childbirth. A drop or two on your pillow will give you a pleasant night's rest. Today will be a little bit like a bridge between the past and the future, a period of conclusion and wrapping up projects that you started during the year. You will be sorting things out and getting rid of anything that isn't really essential, conserving only what contributes to your development and equilibrium. The current vibrations are speaking of making your desires concrete. But you will have to be serene and patient because events won't change everything in a few hours. In any case, this phase will be rich in learning experiences. At the same time that Mercury is spending his first full day back in your career sector after retrograding back out last month, a powerful alliance between the Sun here and Saturn in your income sector peaks. With Saturn not only turning direct at the end of next week but the Sun and Venus leaving your career sector on the same day, Mercury returns in time to ensure you have your head in the game. When the Moon returns to your work sector tomorrow, this will bring Mars into the mix, bringing you to some of the most powerful days of the year across the income, work, and career fronts. The Moon might be making an ordinary monthly visit to your romantic sector, but this is a practice run for its return as an eclipsing full moon next month. This is also the incentive to use any work-life balance wake-up calls from a full moon 2 days ago to your advantage, getting in early to ensure your life is as love-friendly as possible. Our eyes in the sky. The key to this day is following your heart. Mercury in Libra is in a powerful opposition to Jupiter in Aries, shedding light on issues surrounding your personal truth and where you're seeking justice. If you've been holding back emotionally, look at things from every angle and take a stand, even if you don't know what it will look like on the other side. Your romantic needs can be met with this aspect, which can even move a love story forward. The energy is chilling in a fixed sign, asking you to sit on your throne and own your royal power. Let those you care about dote on you and show you just how much you're loved. You might even get an unexpected message from a current crush that's been a long time coming. They're finally letting you know how they really feel, and it might be harder for them to do than they're letting on. It's definitely a day for others to make some moves on your behalf. It may be hard for you to sit back and just have fun even though this is your day off. You are feeling a deep restlessness that is associated with your need to start something new. Don't suppress this feeling. You are on to something big. Use this day to modify your overall attitude about your work. Whether you are actually at work or not doesn't really matter. Just realize that it is time to have a new outlook on your time spent on the job. Be grateful. Today's transit makes you feel relaxed and easygoing. This is a wonderful feeling. As long as you keep yourself active, it can quickly turn gluttonous and lazy if you are not careful. Short, intense workouts are favored so that you can burn off the steam that naturally builds up throughout the day without excuses. Stay away from heavy foods like bread, dairy, and red meat. Enjoy fresh produce, soups and legumes for energy that won't slow you down. Financial matters and career opportunities can come back around in your favor, because the solar energies encourage the settling of some karmic affairs. From your vantage point, there are plenty of planetary negotiations going on. After midnight, Mercury in Libra opposes Jupiter in Aries, inclining us to grandiose thinking. This is the third and final aspect in a series of oppositions that perfected on September 2nd and September 18th. Over the last month, we've experienced the pitfalls of committing ourselves to projects or plans without forethought. Likely, we've done this to get into another's good graces. Yet, we've wound up wondering whether being held in another's esteem is worth the stress. We shouldn't need to hype ourselves up to impress others. Now we assess the matter at hand with a more measured mindset. We've learned it's possible to be excited about something without sacrificing our integrity to see it through. If this is your day to have fun, don't be surprised if it turns sour thanks to an overwhelming feeling that you should be working, or you should be productive in some way. If you are at work today, your overall productivity will be strong. Shortly following this, the Taurus moon squares off with Saturn in Aquarius, causing us to feel dejected. We may struggle with self-esteem issues, finding it difficult to connect meaningfully with loved ones. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and bad dreams could mirror this sense of distance or loss. This influence will shortly pass, and we may wake up having missed its most negative effects entirely.